Hey, how's it going, guys? And welcome back to another Stock Kings YouTube video. And today we'll be going over Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR. Now, we're going to be going over a lawsuit that is related to Palantir and their NHS contract. And we have just gotten an update that NHS has actually lost this lawsuit. So, we're going to be going over how this affects Palantir and how it will affect their company as well as the stock price moving forward. We'll also be going over a very significant catalyst and a specific date for Palantir that you guys will definitely want to be aware of. And to finish this video, we'll be going over some price targets as well as technical analysis to help you guys better trade this stock. However, before we get into any of that, if you enjoy this content, please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you know whenever we come out with new videos. I always appreciate the support on this channel, so thank you guys so much for that. And I also have my Instagram link down below if you'd be interested in that. Post new details about this channel daily there, so if you want to keep up more to date on what stocks I'm talking about and what's going on with the channel, please go follow that. But let's get right into this chart here on Palantir. We are on TradingView on the daily chart, and we have seen a pretty significant drop in Palantir coming down to our support yesterday, dipping a little bit below it, and then we end the day on a bullish green candle. And it looks like today in the pre-market we're going to be coming up to around 22.21. The RSI is indicating that we are coming up out of a little bit of oversold territory. However, I am not fully convinced that this dip is over, and I will be looking for it to come out of this resistance here at 22.92 to kind of show me, we are ending this bearish run and entering in some bullish territory, some bullish confirmations, anything above 22.89. However, this is just my opinion. I am not a financial advisor. Everything I do and say on this channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only, so please do all your own due diligence on your trades, guys. But let's get right into this lawsuit with the NHS in the British government. So we have a article here titled NHS facing legal challenge over data deal with controversial Silicon Valley firm Palantir. Um, so to kind of go over what this is, they're facing a legal battle basically over some data that they have let Palantir use to kind of analyze and send back. To begin this article, they say Palantir, which has become notorious for its close ties to security services and immigration agencies in the United States, secured its first ever deal to handle NHS data in March last year for the nominal sum of €1, or excuse me, British pound. Now, that might sound very strange to you. However, this was probably just the amount they needed to sign the contract to get the contract done. So yeah, that is very weird. However, that is not how much the deal is worth, guys. They say the court case against the health service, which was announced today, could force it to reconsider the contract, which was extended in December 2020 and is now worth 23.5 million British pounds. So that is what it is worth for Palantir. And if we come down here, the lawsuit is the latest challenge over procurement during the pandemic, which has become a highly contentious topic in recent months, with critics accusing the government of favoring its own contacts. So basically what is happening here is that the NHS was sued over giving Palantir access to a lot of health information of its citizens. And this is a lot of data that the NHS would give to a company that is outside of the British government, and a lot of people were not, happy with this. They did not feel comfortable with their information being given to companies, outside of their nation. So, however, for Palantir, this is data that is, very valuable and that they need. They're a very strong data analytics company. So, by they need this information to provide high quality information for the NHS, and it was very integral that they have it. However, we see a lot of people uncomfortable with them having this vast amount of, medical information in the US instead of having it here in the UK. So if we go over here to this other article, we can actually see that the NHS has lost this lawsuit. Government loses lawsuit over NHS data deal with Palantir. Palantir's contract will not be extended without a public consultation. So we can see that the Palantir contract, the $23.5 million British pound contract, will not be extended because of this lawsuit. So we see here the UK government has been forced to make a U-turn after losing a lawsuit over 23 million NHS data contract awarded to controversial US firm Palantir. In a blog post, Open Democracy revealed that the government has now committed to not extending Palantir's contract beyond the pandemic without consulting the public. It has also agreed to engage the public via patient juries about whether firms like Palantir are appropriate for a long-term role in the NHS at all. So there will be patient juries, so that does not mean this cannot still be overturned in the lawsuit. However, it is not looking super good for Palantir at this moment. It is a major U-turn at a critical moment. The NHS, with its unique trove of structured health data, is powerfully attractive to tech corporations. Palantir and other U.S. tech firms clearly stand to profit from managing or accessing this asset, estimated to be worth 10 billion British pounds a year. Opened up, yeah. So obviously, this specific contract worth only 23 million British pounds is not huge for Palantir. However, if we see other lawsuits like this also occurring, and we also see them having no access to this $10 billion a year, you know, industry, this is not looking super good for Palantir. However, for me personally, I am still super bullish, and I do not think this is the end all be all for Palantir. However, if we do see more things like this popping up, this will be something such as a red flag, that a lot of these government contracts don't want, outside of their own country, corporations having access to so much of their information and data. We also have here the NHS data store is the largest pool of private health data in NHS history, and that raises questions too important to be settled in secret deals. Should it survive the pandemic? On what terms? Should Palantir manage it? Or are there more trustworthy alternatives? So hopefully, moving forward, Palantir will, not have this kind of give governments this kind of idea that they're untrustworthy with this information, and hopefully they can convince everyone that they can be trusted with all of this massive amounts of data moving forward, and keep their deals with these government contracts. However, I don't think this is something to be worried about, as they are in a multitude of different industries, such as oil, defense, like a lot of different things. So I wouldn't be too worried about this, but it's definitely something that you need to be aware of. Moving on to this critical date for Palantir, we have their double-click demo event on April 14th that NHS will actually be taking part in. Now, we have covered this on this channel before. However, I want to make sure you guys are aware of this, as it is coming up in 2 weeks. So April 14th, 2021, they will be holding their demo event where they kind of show off their technology, and they will have many different companies such as 3M, BP, and the NHS there kind of showing off what their technology can do, and this will be very bullish for the company. The last time we saw this, there was a massive run up leading up to this event in the stock price. So this is something that you guys will definitely want to be aware of when it is happening, so you can be a part of this massive run up. However, also be aware, we talk about this a lot on my channel. After a large news event, people do like to sell the news. So after this event, there will be a pretty big sell-off, I am guessing. However, there will be a large lead up in the share price and then a sell off after the event. So be aware of that. And also mark your calendars. April 14th, 2021 is the DoubleClick demo event. But let's get right back into this chart here on Palantir. And if you are wondering why I have a lot of these support and resistances where they are, you can go check out my last Palantir video where we go completely into a naked chart on Palantir and place a lot of these support and resistance lines. So if you are confused, please go check that out. But yeah, like I said before, I will be waiting to kind of prove to me that this will be coming out of this kind of uh, bearish run by coming up above my resistance here at 22.92. That is what I am looking for to kind of show confirmations that we'll be heading into some bearish territory and moving back up. And I will be looking to see that in this run up to the double click demo event. But let's get into this 30-minute, get a little closer look about what's going on here. And we can see today pre-market, we are looking to come up above the 30-minute 50 EMA, and we are coming up into some oversold territory on the RSI. We are heading closer to that, so that is also very good news for this stock. But yeah, again, I want to see anything above this 22.90 to kind of show me some bullish confirmations. And as you can see, the last time we were in this territory, the 50 EMA rejected us out of it. So we'll be looking to come up above this resistance here, and we will already be above this 50 EMA. So the next kind of tricky area that we'll be looking to see is this $24.07 range, as we also have the 200 EMA in this area, which is a very, very strong rejection. So we'll be looking to come up above this 22.90 to kind of prove to us that, we're heading into some bullish momentum, and then we'll be looking to take profits around the $24.07 range, as we will expect rejections off the 200 EMA. And make sure you are, managing your risks in these trades by taking partial profits and trailing your stop losses as well. Guys, it's super important that you protect your capital in these trades. However, that is all the information that I had for you guys on Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR. If you found value in this video and you enjoyed the content, please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you know whenever we come out with new videos, and I also have my Instagram link down below if you'd be interested in following that. But as always, guys, I hope you have an excellent day, get some gains in the market, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.